But speaking of cyber attacks, so what cyber attacks are, they often intend to compromise users' identity, any personal identifiable information, any sensitive data, confidential data, and this goes for organization or companies as well as their sensitive data. And even maybe extort money from the user through ransomware. And, just like with anything else, these come with consequences.
Absolutely.
And that could fall down with disruption of business hours, operations, and it could also even just damage, the company organization's reputation.
What's up, Camden County? Alison Shores, Camden County Chamber of Commerce, and you are catching the 26th episode of the Getting in Your Business podcast. The Getting in Your Business podcast is made possible by our Chairman Circle sponsors, Georgia's Own Credit Union, Comcast Business, Georgia Power Company, Hargray, Plug Power, St. Mary's DDA, TDS Telecom, and Ameris Bank. All right, guys, let's get down to business. I have got two people that I had just absolutely love in the studio today. I have got Dr. Amanda, because I don't know if she's going to say that later, and I've got Lauralee, and they are from Coastal Pines Technical College. Thank you guys for being here with me.
Yeah, excited to be here.
All right.
For having us.
So I hear from a little birdie that it is Cybersecurity Awareness Month. And I'm going to be honest, cybersecurity is something we need to talk about because all these scams going around and, people getting scammed out of money, out of all kinds of things on their emails and TikTok and it's just everything. So I really want to talk to you guys, and I hear you're the experts. So first things first, Amanda, let's hear about you, kind of how you got into this, all the things.
Yeah, so I've been with Coastal Pines now for approximately 5 years.
5 years, okay.
So I graduated with Middle Georgia State University with a focus in cybersecurity. My research was based on examining the security essence of Internet of Things, of IoT devices in our smart homes, such as your door locks, thermostats, anything that runs off your Wi-Fi, from the challenges, the vulnerabilities, and all the countermeasures.
Now, is that just something you just you love?
I think she just made that up.
Right. Woo! Yeah, it's a lot. But how did you get into it? Is it just something that you loved?
Yeah, it was. So I love technology.
Do you?
It's an ever-evolving thing. You never get bored with it. That's the biggest thing.
We need to be best friends.
I need help.
Yes. Okay.
Like I said, you never get bored. There's always something new to learn, and it keeps you on your toes. You never know all the answers.
Yeah.
It's a constantly educating yourself.
Okay. So now you're teaching a course. Is that correct?
Yes. So I teach the program of cybersecurity at Coastal Pines.
Okay.
And I can give you a little background on cybersecurity, what it really means. So,
we're going to get there. We're going to get there, girl.
Okay.
Yeah, I have so many questions for you. You have no idea. Okay, so now, Lauralee, what do you do with Coastal Pines?
So I am the marketing and public relations coordinator at Coastal Pines.
You got the fun stuff.
I do. My job is you never know what you're going to do.
I love that. Well, thank y'all for being here. Okay, Cybersecurity Awareness Month, October, the month. So first things first, when you say cybersecurity, what exactly does that mean? Because I don't know if people know. I think we have a little bit of a concept of what it is, but what really is it?
Cybersecurity, it encompasses a different range of practices, measures that are aimed in safeguarding your networks, your systems, and even programs from unauthorized access. From your cyber attacks. And
I love how you dummied that down for me. That was very good. Thank you.
Speaking of cyber attacks, I'm trying to keep simplicity.
Yes, girl.
But speaking of cyber attacks, so what cyber attacks are, they often intend to compromise users' identity, any personal identifiable information, any sensitive data, confidential data, and this goes for organization or companies as well as their sensitive data. And even maybe extort money from the user through ransomware. And, just like with anything else, these come with consequences.
Absolutely.
And that could fall down with disruption of business hours, operations, and it could also even just damage, the company organization's reputation.
It's something funny because we even have it with ours, a few years ago. We got an email that said, get these Google Ad Play cards for me, I'll explain later. And the language kind of sounded like something that Alison Shores would say. And except for the part of buy these cards for me. I don't, what? And, but the people, because it said Alison Shores, they went and they bought the cards, and they're like, I got these cards for you. And I'm like, wait, for what? But the email, if you look in the little print, it's there, but it's so easy to fall for these things. And I feel like people don't even know all the ways they can be scammed.
Yeah, exactly. And most of the time when you receive something like that, you're just looking at the name and you're reading the email. You're not looking at the fine print.
Exactly.
And, I think that's just where the cyber criminals they're infiltrating harmful dexterities is basically what they're doing.
Yes.
They're just
and you just opened up my brain on a whole lot of things because you said anything on Wi-Fi. And now all of our things are on Wi-Fi.
Everything.
I mean, your phone's lock in your house. You can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, everything, your thermostat. When you say, I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, that's everything. And all this stuff can be hacked and messed with and played with. And I don't.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I don't. How different is cybersecurity from like IT?
So basically, our IT department, they also are aware of cybersecurity. They're educated on that as well. Their job basically is to enforce, the safety and, sending out the trainings, for employees, to be aware and what to recognize. And then in cybersecurity as an instructor, I will educate. So I educate the students.
Gotcha.
As far as safety and safeguarding, and we'll speak on the courses too.
Yeah. Now, can you kind of give businesses like ways that they can maybe protect themselves better from some of these cybersecurity attacks? Because I feel like it's happening more and more and more, and they're getting more creative in the way that they're doing things. So are there any factors that, you can give us that maybe we can, take to our businesses and our business can use to help them better protect themselves?
Yeah, absolutely. So the biggest thing is a multi-factor authentication.
Which everybody loves those.
We love to hate it.
Yes. So they are, I will say, aggravating. They are frustrating, especially when you go to log in, you have to do it twice or, according to how the time is set out to limit out. But those do serve a purpose, and that's to provide an extra security layer for our information.
Okay.
As far as changing passwords, definitely change your passwords.
See, that's so hard, though. I can't remember. And then you got to write it down somewhere, and then I got to find that.
And then you're not supposed to do that.
Right.
But how am I supposed to remember?
So, yes. Okay, continue.
So I said the password, you want to make sure it's, a strong password, not a weak password, nothing with your name, anything that's related to your personal identity, your birthday.
That somebody could guess, like my dog's name,
And
You should probably go change your password.
I know, right? Let me go change my password.
But you want to change it often. So I know sometimes it's hard to get in that rut where you remember the password and you don't want to change it because of the fear of, not remembering and having to reset the password again.
Yeah.
It is frustrating. But yeah, so the passwords, the multi-factor authentication, and then just recognizing like the phishing emails like we spoke earlier.
So you really got to pay attention. Like you can't just trust the name at the top of the page. I think there was a time where we could.
Yeah.
But that time has definitely passed. And so, yeah, we definitely have to check those. Now, so we have a class at Coastal Pines where you're teaching people about cybersecurity. This is correct?
Yeah, so we have a couple of classes.
Oh, a couple of classes. All right. So what all classes do you offer in cybersecurity?
Yeah, so we offer a wide range of classes that align with our Georgia State standards, including, I'll name a few, computer forensics. This discusses digital evidence. We also have network defense and countermeasures. This discusses like our internal IP addresses, firewall configurations, even detecting intrusions. And then we have security policies and procedures, network policies, network security, and all of these discuss, maybe like a database security and things like that.
Okay. All right. Now, what kind of jobs can you get? Like, I don't even know. Like, because I think I lumped together just cybersecurity with IT, and that's all that. But what kind of jobs are available?
Yeah, so we all work together. But graduates from our program are qualified for employment. I'll use two: computer cybersecurity specialist, as well as the information security analysis. And both of these jobs pretty much have the similar job duties.
Okay.
And similar responsibilities from developing like security policies, helping protect the computer systems, and even like investigating like a security breach, if one's to happen, and mitigating issues. Both of these, I will add to it. So both of these typically average around $60,000 a year annually. So that's the annually.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that is just introduction level. So
Wow.
yeah, in addition to earning your degree with Coastal Pines, whether it's associate or the diploma, then you can also earn certificates along the way as well.
Oh, wow.
And those earn as a plus in the industry field and even academia.
Now, are these online classes, in-person classes?
So our program is fully 100% online.
I love it.
Yes.
Okay, that's awesome. Now, I do want people to know, even though this course is online, that Coastal Pines is in Camden County in a brick and mortar building, because I have been shocked. I did not realize that people did not know you guys were here, and you are here.
We are.
And in a beautiful facility. In fact, we just cut the ribbon on, you want to, what was that building?
So that is, it's a building.
Yeah.
Also brick and mortar. No. So that is our brand new precision machining and manufacturing building.
See, that's why I didn't even try.
Yeah.
Because
well,
I knew it was,
about it.
like things, machines and stuff. I just
Yes.
need to not.
So that is basically, dumbing it down, the machine tool program. And so we have CNC machines, we have 3D printers in various capacities. We have water jet metrology. We've got all kinds of stuff in there.
you.
I have no idea what
Okay.
any of that means.
Yeah.
Don't ask me. But I mean, it's big deal.
The 3D printer alone is impressive.
super
Okay,
cool.
first of all.
Yeah. But like industry grade stuff we're teaching.
But you guys are here
are.
our, so where are you guys located?
Yes. So we are at 100 Keith Dixon Way, right past the Welcome Center.
Yep.
So
I always say, turn by Cracker Barrel.
yeah, exactly. More importantly,
Yes.
where the food's at. Yeah. So we are there. We have been there. We opened the building in 2020. And if anybody would like to, you're welcome to drop by for a tour. Just
I
to
love
see
that.
the facilities.
Yes.
Come talk to our people. It's great.
It really is beautiful.
Yeah, it
And it was something that we needed here for so long. So I get where people are like, we need a tech college, but you're here.
Yeah, we have one.
We fought for it for a very long time to get that here. And I know we were so excited. I wasn't part of the getting you guys here. I know that was before my time, but I got to enjoy the fruit of the labor, I guess. And I was like, see?
Yeah.
But
I did that.
yes. But it's a cool place. You guys are always inviting the community to be a part of it. So it blows my mind that people don't know you're here. But so guys, they are in Camden County.
Yes.
Here in Kingsland. You can go and get tours. Y'all are so nice. How can people enroll, not just in cybersecurity? I do want you to tell them that, but like just classes in general, how they find out information. But let's go to cybersecurity first. How do they enroll in those classes?
Yeah, so you can apply online. You can apply at Coastal Pines Technical College.edu and go over to the admissions page. Am I right on that, Lauralee?
You are.
And it's very convenient. And I believe you can do it from almost any mobile device.
You can.
Am I right?
Oh, wow. Now, how long are these courses usually? I don't know what it runs on now.
Okay, so it depends. In cybersecurity, you can go two pathways. We have the degree pathway and we have the diploma.
Okay.
The degree takes approximately 5 semesters to complete, and the diploma takes approximately 4. And this is dependent on the student schedule.
So you're looking at a year and a half of like education.
Yeah.
So that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
No.
Like part of me is like, do I need to learn about
Career
cybersecurity?
change.
Like what? Okay.
Oh, and to top it off, Alison, our program is tuition free.
What?
The Hope.
We should have
Career
started with
Grant.
that.
Yeah.
This just provides the students, with opportunity to go to college,
Yeah.
live their dream, and just be, school debt. Not have to worry about it. Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's the biggest thing.
So many people do come out with student loans and so much debt. And I think this is a great way. You guys are always awesome. So I just appreciate you sharing that part. Free, guys.
For the free.
Yes. So what, now what other classes, let's just go ahead and educate people on what all, like some of the other stuff you do offer, because there's quite a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. So we offer a range of gen ed classes. So we actually do have a 2-year gen ed or general business.
I was about to say, what are you saying?
I'm not exactly sure what we call that, but we offer
General education. That's
There
what.
you go.
Yeah, Allison said it. We're good.
Yes, and we also offer welding, industrial systems. We do offer the machine tool. Obviously, I said that in our new building. Engineering tech. We have just biology. I think we have a huge, awesome biology lab there. So we offer a lot.
There is a lot.
There is a lot.
And
Practical
too,
nursing. That's important.
I was
Sorry.
about to say nursing is important.
we need that.
Yes. And I think for a long time there was a stigma around like technical colleges. It was like second rate or something.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest with you, I should have gone to technical college.
yeah.
I was not built for college.
Yeah.
Like the university system, it was just, I needed to be a little more focused because I just wanted to do everything. I didn't know what I wanted to do,
Yeah.
And I think that people were thinking that technical college jobs pay less.
No.
That is
probably more.
not the truth.
Yeah.
And ask a welder right now.
Yeah.
Like how much they're making. It
Listen,
is crazy.
While we're on the topic of making some money, these linemen, we have a lineman program on our Waycross and Baxley campus, 7-week program. They come out, most of them already have a job before they even finish, but they're making mega bucks. I mean, all of these, if you have a skill, you're in a good place right now.
And that honestly is the truth.
Yeah.
If you can hone in on your skill and know what that is, you can set yourself up, and you guys provide that. Just an easy way to do that. And you're here. I want to say that one more time. You're here in Camden County.
Yes.
Gosh, have we covered everything?
Well, I did want to mention, she, touched on the tuition free.
Yes.
So we offer, and I don't want to say the wrong number, but over 25 program areas that are considered high demand career areas. And so the state of Georgia offers the Hope Career Grant Program.
Hope Career Grant.
Career Grant, which is different than the Hope Grant.
Okay.
So it's going to cover tuition above and beyond what the Hope Grant covers. So we like to say tuition free.
Yeah.
And you may have to pay for a pair of boots.
Right.
I mean, like it's very minimal. Very minimal.
Very affordable.
Yes, extremely affordable. So you're going to come out of, college tuition free, and these are high demand areas like welding, cybersecurity, industrial systems, practical nursing, like I said, 25-ish areas. And
Of places that need people to work.
They are begging for people.
They're like, please push them through. Get them through. We need them now.
Yes, we can't spit them out as fast as they need them.
So, you don't even have to, when I went to college, I had to worry about not having a job when I got out.
Yeah.
There was just nothing. Because, of course, I went PR and,
Yeah.
At the time, it was before PR became like cool to do, and they actually could tell you what jobs you were going to get. I thought I was going to go represent Bounty and do all their commercials. Turns out that was not. Nope. But coming out of that, I didn't know what job I was going to have, period, or really a clue. And I know they make that a little bit easier now, but you guys they're waiting for your people to graduate.
Yes.
So,
a lot of times they are employed before they leave us.
And I love that.
Of the need.
So what a great return on investment there.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Did we cover everything?
I do have one other thing.
Listen, I can do this all day, Lauralee. So go ahead.
I'll just
tell you all.
Dual enrollment.
Yes, we also offer
earn.
dual enrollment through the high school here at Camden County. That is also free to the student. There's some parameters around that.
Right.
10th, 11th, and 12th can take those classes for free. And they can earn credits, and some of them can go to college and have a 2-year head start.
And I wish I had this opportunity when I was coming up, because first of all, I could have I don't want to say experimented, but I could have figured out what I was into.
Yeah.
Let me take a couple of classes and see if this is really what I want. And instead, I got to do that at Valdosta State, and I just
spend your money.
Lots of money.
Yes.
And so I just think it's great. You can see, and these kids are coming out with, like you said, some of them already 2 years of their college. That's amazing.
Huge cost savings.
Yes. Yeah. So I hope parents as well as kids are listening. This is a way to make it happen and make it work.
Yeah.
Sure. You guys are awesome. Where can they find out more information? Just about cybersecurity, about Coastal Pines in general, all the things.
So you can visit us online at coastalpines.edu, and that's got all of our campus location information. You can schedule a campus tour. You can apply online, and even better, since we're almost mid-October, November is free app month.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
So your $25 application fee would be waived for the entire month of November.
Noted.
Yes. And so that's perfect timing. We start registration for the spring semester next Monday. So, yeah, it's perfect time to get involved.
Yes. All right. Anything else on cybersecurity?
I think that's it. I think we covered everything. I will say the field of cybersecurity is ever evolving. There's always something new to learn, and you never know all the answers. So don't think you do. You never know all the answers.
Like I said, these people are getting more creative in how they're hacking our systems and how they're tricking us.
And so, yes. But in my opinion, in order to stay, on top of things and to stay updated with all the new and emerging threats that are out there now in the technological world, it requires a lot of ongoing vigilance and adaptability, just to be able to effectively address those digital assets. And I'll leave you with some advice.
Yes, girl, I love it.
I often say, the security of a system is only as good as the user utilizing it.
Ooh, girl.
And understanding.
I feel attacked.
Just understanding, how it all works.
Yes.
And how we can protect data and defend against these criminal infiltrations, and defend against cyber, all of that. But educating ourselves in cybersecurity, I believe, is the number one way to start, and to monitor your networks. And, in my opinion, I believe, if I had to guess, I would say 90% of cyber attacks are due to human error. That's just my opinion. May not be accurate, but.
So there's that.
Yeah. You may be the problem.
Yes. Yes. All right. Well, ladies, thank you so much for joining me today. This has been so much fun. Y'all have made the studio fun today, so I just really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Thank
yes.
you.
All right, guys, you've got the 26th episode of the Getting in Your Business podcast. Thanks for listening.